So the opening chord is actually a B minor seventh, and there's a lot of improv to this track. It was never really worked out, and even when I play it live now, I don't play it exactly the same way every night, and that's what kind of keeps it fresh for us. So the improv bits are in between the vocals, so you have... it's good to have a guitar that has a wang bar on it, because you want a little bit of... So a little bit of that, and you can hear the quarter note delay in there. The notes kind of end up stacking on top of each other, which is something we were really into. It's a little bit of tapping, couple little, nothing too extravagant, but we always return to that. And those were kind of my little bit of Hendrix influence. I was listening to a lot of Curtis Mayfield. Then certainly the Superfly soundtrack was influenced, and Curtis's first album with Move On Up. So I'm using a lot of R&B based chords. So I'll play the verse, and it might not be exactly what's on the recorded version. It's what I play now, but it's definitely, each verse on this song, as I said, it was improvised. So I had to go back and kind of learn what I had done afterwards. So. Now on the third and fourth time of each verse, there are some stabs that happen with the keyboards, and what you're going to want to do is, it's a D major seventh to C sharp minor seventh, and those happen only on the third and fourth of each verse, and it's the same at the end of the song. The last verse is done the same way. The rhythm in the second verse, although they're the same chords, we change the rhythm up ever so slightly. Last verse, same thing. And at the end of the verse, to go into our B section, the structure of the song is verse, B section, chorus, verse, B section, chorus. You have this little run. Okay, now let's play that slower. And that's basically, it's a, B minor pentatonic scale. It's a lot of times with some of the Billy Idol stuff, I don't really state a lot of the major third or minor third, because I always allowed his vocal to do that, and if I stay away from those areas, he can establish whether he wants to be major or minor in his melody, and once he's established his melody, then usually I would question him and say, are you singing minor or major there? Sometimes it was pretty ambiguous, This was the 80s, folks. So that's the riff going into our B section.